next understand from Vijay. How crap we are, Vijay?
Well, Vinny's been amazing to say the least. I didn't think that I was getting, a good deal initially, just because we were not looking for a mortgage broker per se, but we needed something more than that, and Vinny definitely is a lot more than a mortgage broker. And I think if you have a conversation with Vinny, you'll know what he's capable of and how he can change your portfolio and potentially a big part of your life.
Yeah, I can really talk a lot more than just properties or investments. I think we talk a lot more banking, right? We try to open up the horizons for our clients. And this is what we try, bring all our experience from finance, accounting, and banking to see how we can help you achieve your goals. And there is always a better way of doing things from our experience.
Yeah, definitely. I think, it'd be good to have a conversation with Vinny when possible, and he'll be able to really put you on the right track.
And fast track your growth in that sense. But good, my friend. So I think even today we spoke on quite a different subjects, right? Right from what's happening in this family, where are you going with your career or with your investments. And I think we had a spin on whether we want to continue with residential or commercial or even find business, which is a very different ball game altogether.
Yeah, for sure. I think there's a lot of emphasis on wealth creation through property. So Vinny has other ideas as well. So it's an interesting conversation to once you're at that level with Vinny, he'll take you there, and then after that you can have some really interesting conversations about a quality of life and wealth creation and everything.
Thank you, my friend. One question. So I was not the first finance person in your life in that sense. Your dad has been investing, you have been investing. And as finance operators, we tend to become unemotional or very transactional and prove to see what's immediate, right? Did you ever feel you were similar to what was your previous experience, or we brought a different lens or a vision to the whole thing?
Yeah, I think what I initially noticed was, with mortgage brokers, you're sort of focused on that transaction, that one purchase. And, they're not there to guide you on future purchases or, how to sort of scale your property portfolio, but just that one transaction, whether that transaction itself would hinder your future growth. So, nobody's really doing that in my view. Like I've spoken to plenty of people that are being referred by buyers agencies, just in other forums and everywhere else. So, the conversation you have with Vinny is very direct and straight to the point. So you're not wasting your time at any point in time. So he'll direct you in the right way. So it's not the typical, broker experience. It's a lot more than that. If you want your financial planning done, Vinny, knows the ins and outs of everything in that space.
Yeah, I think one thing that we honestly try to do with every client is to help them, guide them, and stop them from making very expensive mistakes. And that could be meaning that you are not thinking enough about how to make your money work. Are there better avenues to invest? But then also about, what is the structure that you should put up in the past? Who in the family can contribute? I think that was one thing that we really opened up your ability to get into 2 or 3 more transactions, right? When we just got more members of the family into the conversation.
Yeah.
And which was a combined common goal.
Yeah, of course. I think that's something that never, appeared to us. And, it's not something that mortgage brokers can advise you on.
Yeah.
So it's a different plane of, your capacity going. So it's a lot to do with, how you view your surroundings and who's able to invest in your goals as well. So if you have, that capacity to bring family in, Vinny has plenty of sort of options for you to continue to grow. Like you won't hit a ceiling as quickly as you have the whole one is. Yeah.
So what's the next goal that we have set up for you, my friend?
I think the next goal is for us to have another conversation about businesses and how we're going to win that.
Yes. And I think we have a very audacious goal of see if we can hit that $100 million number. We don't know how. I think none of us know this, but we have let it out in the universe. With us, no number is big number, no number is small number. I think we are more about goals. And if the goals are right and goals align, then I think we can make it work and we will achieve it.
No, it's really good to talk to you, Vinny, just because I think you are not afraid to put a big number as a goal. Personally, I think, you'd have big goals so you can manifest your goal. I say, if you don't say it out, it'll never happen. So, let's work towards that.
Thank you, my friends. Thank you.